Greetings, everyone. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And for those cross watchers out there, thanks so much for stopping by. I will be clearing the board here from the north, south, east, and west. So let's begin. I hope everyone is having a great day. So far, so good for most of us. This is a timeless reading. Please do reach out, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I always do love hearing from people. So for Aries, just a general energy for the next 2 weeks. What's going to be the thing that's going to help us really be the best that we can be for our highest good? As always, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and for the cross watchers. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, Aries. My goodness. Alrighty, let's take a look. General energy. There's a lot of energy here, y'all. That's a lot of energy. That's a six bits and pieces of energy. Oh my goodness. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. There is some low-level conflict, struggle, maybe internal, but you also may be having to, you're having this internal struggle because of the others around you. You're feeling maybe a little hedged in, hemmed in. It's almost like, like barking your shin or wrapping your knuckles on something that's, uncomfortably hard. So that's kind of like a call to be careful, be aware of your surroundings. Also not to maybe lash out. Yeah, this is the side we need to tap into, but we also need to not let those who try to lord things over us. This is the energy that we should be holding, is this King of Wands, right? This King of Wands needs to really we need to embody this. And in the traditional, I thought that there is, I believe, a gecko or a salamander or something. It's something to do with fire. Salamanders, I think. They were considered fire protection. They used to hide in the warm ashes, and people thought they were resilient to fire, but not really. Oh my goodness, a lot of kingly energy here. Wow, very serious energy. We are tapping into our more raw side. You have to be careful that you're not that shell of your former self. Don't get too much into your head. And this might be where some of this conflict is. Look at how serious these guys are. Oh my gosh. They are so freaking serious. I'm sorry, I got a lot of reflection here. Oh my goodness. And I don't really have a lot of lights on in here. But the faces on these guys, they're very serious. Right? I mean, I wish you could really hopefully you'll be able to see that. Bink. Yeah, the camera, it's driving me crazy too. Oh dear. Yeah, a lot of potent energy. Oh, this is the energy. You know what? Oh my goodness, I never noticed it. Very stressed out. It's time for us to relax. It's time for us to just kick back, relax, do some self-care. There's no way we can really forget our worries, our concerns, that kind of stuff. But I think it is time for us to make sure that we're able to kind of get the rest that we need. He looks really stressed out. I mean, I don't think you can see the detail in his face, but he's not very comfortable. I mean, after you've been kind of beaten up and you're kind of stressed out here, you want to go and you kind of can't, and you're feeling emotional and you're being wise. I think we're being wise with our words. Oh my. All right, so I have to get an appropriate cover up. I have a large stone there. I have to move that out of the way, but how am I going to do this? Okay, these guys, well, this will work. It's going to kind of overlap, but this is the devil. And it's not so much that the devil is an issue, but yeah, they're kind of naked there, and that's a sign of vulnerability to me, when we have um, when we have those dreams where we don't have clothes on, it's kind of like that's a sign of vulnerability, so these two here, and the other thing is too, it's also we are able to break free. Those loops that have the chains, they could lift those right over their heads. I mean, let's face it, they're not tight, they're loose. I mean, it's like a necklace, right? I gotta make sure I keep her body covered just to be on the safe side. So what else do we have? All right, we need to get back to our younger self, back to the basics, grounding. One of the things that I've been reading about recently is the fabric and the clothing that we're wearing and trying to wear natural products. This might be something that you're going to find your skin is going to be more sensitive to things. And maybe that could help you, maybe get something that's comfortable in just something as basic, getting back to basics here, and getting clothing that is extremely comfortable for you. I mean, I know I'm doing that. All right, I know there's more because this is just a general energy. Oh my gosh. So what about relationships? I mean, if there's a lot of conflict, it can't all be internal because there are other characters here that are represented. So they might be coworkers, they might be family, neighbors, and it's not necessarily that we're having a conflict or being stressed out with them, that they're causing this conflict, but it could be that we are stressed out over their what maybe they're doing, or maybe we are, let's not get paranoid, right? We all kind of land at that point at some point in time, but we kind of feel like not really that everybody's out to get us, but oh my, try that. But really, it's that we might be overstressing, and that our, whoever it is that we're stressing about, they're probably not even thinking about us, right? So don't worry about others. Don't worry about others. Anything else? Okay. So this is about our relationships. And we kind of turn things around. Yeah, wow. Okay. So this is the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands, he's holding that globe in his hand and he's hanging on to the rod. So I think he's got the right idea. He's not in his head. He's looking at things outside of himself, but he's trying to stay grounded. He's forward thinking and making plans. This is constructive. It doesn't look like movement, but it's mental movement. It's better than conflict. These guys are looking pretty stressed, but I think there's wisdom here as well. And there's wisdom that can be gained here. Just, it's not necessarily a comfortable place to be right now. But in the next 2 weeks, we should be able to develop relationships that can get us there. We're going to feel like, I know Nine of Wands is this wounded warrior, but I don't feel like that's the case. I think we're just kind of getting burnout. We're getting some burnout here, right? I know I've got a couple of days that I'm going to be taking off. This is going to be the result. It's going to be wish fulfillment. If we can maintain this thoughtfulness and realize that we are able to get and go that next extra mile, that we are going to achieve that 10 of Cups, that wish fulfillment. And it's like total satisfaction when we do that, because I feel that when we have something that's difficult to get, a lot of times it's like, wow, I did this. I accomplished this. I overcame this. So really in this relationships aspect, that this is something that if we can go the distance and be more mindful, and this is what we'll have. This is wish fulfillment. This is family. This is neighborly. This is everything. Friendships, everything, even work relationships. All right. So what is the best and highest good for Aries for today? What can we do? What is the energy that we should hold for our highest good, our highest outcome, whether it's career or money? Off the top, eh? Okay. That's what we hear. That's what we do. Yes, 100% new beginning. And this is the good stuff. This feels like all good stuff coming. So, and this is I hear Aaron's rod budded. That's in the Bible, I guess, where he talks about the rod that Aaron held that was budding and put inside the Ark of the Covenant. Let's not lament. So this is kind of a thing. Let's not lament, but realize that we are fulfilled, that we are passing up those three things, those three cups that do not serve us. And, don't have regret, don't be sad, and lift your head and realize that things are turning in our favor. And we hold all the magic that is within us. We hold the magic of the universe. We have all the secrets. We have everything. We have the dark, we have the light, we have everything. And that was that. Thank you so much. Do like, share, and subscribe. And I have all of my contact details below. And I hope everybody has a great 2 weeks.